Hello everyone, Scottish Lad here and welcome back to the Scottish Lad Darts channel. Today's review, I'm going to be reviewing a set of the Saltires, as News Darts call them. Custom made by Thornton Darts, well, designed and obviously manufactured through Thornton Darts, with obviously News initial design. Comes supplied with a medium set of stems and flights, which is these flights. The stems are different, it was an off-white stem, and stupidly I lost them unfortunately, but cracking dart for another awesome darts YouTuber. Without further ado, let's crack on with the review. Folks, nice close up to a truly unique looking set of darts. Custom made by Thornton Darts, and whoever he uses to do his custom darts. And the design work was done between Zachary Thornton, of course, of Thornton Darts, and the man himself, Neil Bell of Neil's Darts. As you can see, he's come up with the Saltire, as he calls them. They're 90% tungsten, comes supplied with a standard black 26mm point, as you can see here. And then you can see why he's went with the Saltire as a name, because in that front section he has managed, or himself and Zach have managed, to get the Saltire cut into the barrel itself. Looks absolutely exquisite. Obviously a couple of knurled bands in there as well. Not overly aggressive in terms of grip, but obviously Neil himself is a rear gripper, so these are obviously made for everybody, but more suited to a rear gripper. As you can see with that rear grip, it is based on the Red Dragon Delta grip at the rear, so it's a kind of sharp grip with those lateral cuts, and that silver just makes the gold pop even more. Up at the rear we have the Neil's Darts logo, as you can see up there. They did come with off-white stems, but I misplaced the off-white stems and had to use a set of medium stems, which obviously are manufactured by Loxley. And the Saltire flights. Now the length from here, where the point meets the barrel, to here where the stem meets the barrel, is 48mm. So it's not a really lengthy dart. It is more like a Dennis kind of Priestley style, which is obviously heavily front loaded. And obviously the way it's shaped, the width at the widest point, so kind of in the front section, is 7.2mm. Hence why I said it's front heavy, because this part at the rear is not quite as heavy, quite as wide as 7.2mm. Now, as I said about the grip, it's the Delta grip here at the rear, as you can see. Now that grip there is level 4 on a scale of 1 to 5, and obviously I'm a rear gripper, so that'll be what I'm going to say it is. But for you front grippers, obviously the grip isn't very aggressive, and it's probably a level 2.5 at the front, so definitely more suited to rear grippers as well. Black points, personally I think they need a wee bit longer point, but that's easily rectified, as I say. The flights, obviously Scotland, can't go wrong with them, especially if you are a Scotsman like myself and Neil Bell from obviously Neil's Darts. Now, as I said about the grip, it's very unique with the Saltire. It just pops on the dart itself. I got these for £45 from Neil. They are now sold out. I don't think he's getting any more, but don't quote me on that, because he might actually end up doing so. Obviously the big kind of standard shape Saltire flag as well. But I've gave you all the necessary information on the Neil's Darts Saltire. Let's get them over to the board and we'll see how I got on with them. Here we go then, folks. Front section for the Neil's Darts Saltire. Front loaded dart, as you expect. For the close up section, it's a very bulbous front end with obviously the Saltire flag cutting and the knurled bands. I'm throwing from the rear, so my thumb is just on the Delta grip, and I've kind of gripped the rest of the dart kind of over the top. Obviously the medium stems aren't for me, I'm not a medium stem fan, but that is what was supplied, so I obviously try and show you what was supplied. I'll do a different video, maybe a couple of shots or something with a few different setups in the future. But as you can see, flying not too bad for me. The grip at the back, but that obviously I'm gripping the Delta grip, is definitely level 4. You can feel it digging into your fingers, but it's not an over aggressive grip. As I said with the balance point, it is obviously front weighted. The medium stems obviously help with the front end dipping, just obviously due to the amount more drag it has to get through the air. But obviously, as I said in the close-up, if you're one of the many few who actually have these sets, this set of darts, let me know what you think of them in the comment section down below. I know Neil loves them. He obviously uses them as his match darts now. Well, last time I spoke to him it was. But as I say, let me know what you think of them in the comment section. They're not going to be for everybody, just down to the fact that they are front weighted, and obviously it's very unique with the Saltire on it, and obviously they've got blue and the gold. You don't see it very often. But as I say, unique. I'll use them as a collector's dart now, nonetheless, now that I've reviewed them. It's been a while since I actually reviewed them. But personally, a scale 1 to 10 in terms of how they look and how they fly, for me, it's going to be a 9 out of 10. The only thing I'd have to change is the medium stem, longer point. Then it might be boosted to a 10 out of 10 just purely down to that flag at the front, the Saltire flag. But I'll let you finish watching the full rowing section, and I'll see you when we get wrapped up. There we go then, folks. That was my review of the Neil's Darts Saltire 24 gram, the only weight they are available in. Let me know what you think of these in the comment section if you're one of the select few who have them, or if you don't have them, let me know your overall opinion in the comment section. I'd love to read it, and I'm pretty sure Neil's Darts would really appreciate your feedback on them. And of course, any obviously positive feedback, obviously, anything you could have done better with them. Personally, there's not a lot you could have done better with them, because it's an absolutely stunning dart. For me, it's a collector's piece. I wouldn't throw them, just because I do like to collect DartsTubers darts as well as some of the other players that I collect as well. So these will be going on a display as soon as I get enough space to display all the darts I want to display. But as I say, let me know what you think of these in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to myself, and hop over to Neil's Darts and give him a subscribe as well. He's actually on the run to 7,000 subscribers now. I've just obviously got to 2,000. I'm now on the run to 3,000. That is my goal for 2023. So as I say, let me know what you think of these in the comment section. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.